Alright, so this is a long time in the making here. So I've been asked a couple times now, why don't you go ahead and do an update video of your collection? So I'm going to go and do a series of videos. It's going to be covering every console I have in each game for that system. Because it's been a long time, and I figure, well, why not start now? So now I have downsized over the years, so I've downsized quite a bit. But I've kept games that I have nostalgic feel for, or sentimental attachment to, or games that I feel like I'm going to play and put the time into them. We're going to start this series, or I'm going to start the series here, with the oldest console first, and then so on and so forth. So the oldest console I have in my collection so far is the Atari 2600. This is the Vader model. So they came out with the Atari Junior, the Atari Vader, and the original Atari. And they have, this is a 4-switch. They also have a 6-switch. But you got your power, your color black and white, cartridge slot, game select, and your reset switch. And then on the back, and you may notice it's a little bit different with this one. So on the back, you've got the controller port for the left. You've got difficulty A or B there. Power. Difficulty A or B there. That's for the controller ports, I'm assuming. And the control port, the right controller port there. And then channel 2 or 3 here. But then this one takes RCA cables. So I actually had Mark of Berserk, Keystone Keepers and Toys go ahead and do this mod for me. Now, say what you will, those diggers will tell you, well, I want to be able to play this, and I want to be able to play this on a modern TV. And this is really the only way to do that. Outside of getting the Retron or Hyperkin 77 or whatever that thing was that plays the Hard to Extend games. But this is an original system modded for modern televisions, and I really like it. It puts out a great picture. So they released a couple of controllers for it, peripherals. So I've got, this is the Atari Joystick. So it's got the, if I can find the button, there we go. It's got the one action button there, and then you got the joystick. And then I have 2 of them. It supports up to 2 players. I got 2 of these. Actually, I've got like 4, but you only need 2. They also released, I think, an Atari trackball thing for like Breakout or Arkanoid or something. I don't have that. But I do have the Atari Paddles. This is one set, so you have a left and a right paddle for 2 players. You can set up 4 players if you have 2 sets of paddles, but I only have 1. So let's get into the games here. I got quite a few. So this is no particular order at all, but we've got Galaxian. This is actually one of the games that ended up on the Evercade. It also ended up on the NES. It's actually a really good port of Galaxian, a really fun game. Despite the graphical despite the age of the game, let's say that. Alright, so we got Pitfall, classic. And these all play, so that's cool. Let's see, Moon Patrol. I love that. I love that cartridge art there. Defender. Miss Pac-Man. Great version of Pac-Man right here, Miss Pac-Man. Here's one you don't see every day. This has been covered by other YouTubers as well, but Junior Pac-Man, a really great Pac-Man game. Warlords. This game actually requires the paddles, and it supports up to 4 players. You can play either 4 players or 1 versus 3 or 2 versus 2 if you want to play a 2-player or 4-player game. You can do 3 humans and 1 PC, computer. It has to be either 4 humans or 2 humans and 2 computer players. Space Cavern, great shooter on the Atari Joystick. They're one of my favorite Atari games. Keystone Keepers, another great game. It's reminiscent of I can't think of the name of the game. Anyway, you go around collecting treasure and have to get all the treasure, all the jewelry and things before the time runs out. Pretty fun. Amazing game right here, Berserk. It's a lot of fun. So you run around shooting robots. It's pretty neat. Got Cubert. I don't really much care for this version or this part of the game. I much prefer the NES version, just because the joystick's really hard to use in this game, in my opinion. We got Breakout, and this is this one you have to use the paddle controllers. And what's cool actually about a lot of these games is they actually tell you, I don't know if this one does or not. No, this one doesn't. But a lot of them will tell you, and I think it may be, yeah, like this one. It says right there at the bottom, you use the joystick controller. So a lot of them do tell you which one you have to use. So it's kind of neat. Very nice. I've got two more here. And these two, coincidentally, were also on the Evercade Atari cartridges. So we've got Yar's Revenge, the great Atari game. And last game here is Centipede. Great game here as well. Alright, so that is a look at my Atari 2600 collection. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, and I look forward to showing you guys the rest of my collection. So, so stay tuned. And I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time, take care and happy gaming.